It's been hard letting the days just pass by, especially as the year is coming to a close. We feel like we have to keep planning the days we have left and spend them wisely. It's the month of December, the last month of the year, and the last month before the new year starts. And it's this time where we seem to live our days to the fullest, meticulously, planning every moment. And that's great. And it's better to keep busy for the rest of this year, so we have no regrets when the new year starts. I'll be here cheering you guys full, and I'll be making you busy. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Well, first song on Kevin's Upbeat for the Wednesday, December 16th was Young, Wild and Free by BAP. And now, hello guys, I'm Kevin, and right before the start of a new year or the month ending a year, we all tend to maximize our time, not to waste a passing moment. It's all part of us wanting to not waste any time, and I'll be right here at Hot Beats cheering you on, and these moments playing some fun music and sharing fun stories. And here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sugibho, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune in to EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. You can write your messages in any languages. Now let's get right into 심쿵의 Heart Attack by AOA and 나쁜 여자, Bad Girl by Purples. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia. Here is your first hint. This singer first debuted through audition program Superstar K4. His cover of Yoongun's 힐링이 필요해. He sang during the semi-final round, hit the #1 spot on variety music charts after he sang it. Who is this singer? #1, Roy Kim. #2, Eddie Kim. #3, Patty Kim. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, while you're doing that, here's Closer by Oh My Girl. Second hint on Mission Impossible. He just made a comeback after more than 1 year with his third full-length album and title track Big Deeper. Who is he? #1, Roy Kim. #2, Eddie Kim. #3, Patty Kim. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now let's listen to 북두칠성, The Great Diaper from Roy Kim. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. He also hosted a radio show alongside another Superstar K4 contestants, Chung Jun-young. Who is he? #1, Roy Kim. #2, Eddie Kim. #3, Patty Kim. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here's 병이에요, Spotless Mind by Chung Jun-young. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. #1 was he is the winner of Superstar K Season 4. #2, he recently released a new song called Big Dipper. #3, he also hosted a radio show alongside fellow Superstar K4 contestant Chung Jun-young. Who is he? #1, Roy Kim. #2, Eddie Kim. #3, Patty Kim. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia, and I'd like to play 춥다. It's Cold by Epikai, featured by Ihai.
Hit it, hit it. Check it. All my boys and girls, time to wake up, light it up and start your new day. Come on and hear this fun radio. Listen to what I have to say. I'm K-E-V-R-N, Kevin, who will be hosting. Hot, hot beat, hot, hot beat, and say hot beat, 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 hot beat. Yeah.
우주를 건너 Across the Universe by 백예린. I am going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. First up, Mari-1 from Japan. I received some early Christmas holiday card from my friend. She told me she's going on a family trip on Christmas, so won't be able to give it to me on the day of. She made a card herself. So I think I was even more touched. It makes me happy even reading it again. Right now, I was listening to the radio, Dear Santa by Tae-Ti-seo. Well, your friend is very kind, isn't she? Well, sharing cards in Christmas, that's a really great idea because a lot of people think that handwriting letters are very, very cliche and stuff. But hey, sharing your thoughts and your, words by writing a card for for Christmas. I think it's really great. So why don't you guys try out to get some just cheap card. It doesn't have to be like really expensive cards. Just get a decent card and write a letter for them. That's a great idea. Kang-seung from Korea. When the end of the year comes, I'm so busy with meeting up people and also with work. I need time to myself to reflect, but I'm so busy that I can't even do that. I think Korea in general just gets so busy at the end of the year, and so stressful. And that is true, guys. I think that what you guys are saying is totally true because, if it comes like the end of the year, the Christmas, special occasions, everybody's so busy. But don't worry, I'll be with you. Miyabi from Japan. My friend is listening to Hotbeat at her house, and I'm at home listening to Hotbeat too. I think it's always so encouraging to have friends that share the same interests as you. Do you have a lot of friends like this too, Kevin? I would like to listen to That One Person by Lee Seung-won. Yes, I do. I do have friends like to share the same thoughts, and basically what we do is we just gather up and just get a cup of coffee and just talk about the stuff that we are interested in. Yeah, I think really it makes us very tight. Yin-young from Korea. I've been wearing so many layers because it's cold. I feel like a huge bear, but just walking around. It was hard for me to even take out my wallet out of my bag because I was wearing too many layers. It's because I really can't stand the cold. I just took off all my layers at home, and my whole body just feels sore. I feel free again. I want to request Johnny by Permary. That is true because it's cold weather. You guys just be wearing warm clothes. Tomoyo from Japan. I'm looking through some of the photos that I took this past year, but I realized that I've traveled a lot. There were some attractive photos that I didn't like, but I decided just to keep them for the memories. Kevin, do you take a lot of photos this year? Do you keep all these photos as well? I want to request Iyoongi's I'm Available. Of course, I do keep my photos, ladies and gentlemen, and I do have that in my computer as well. I save it in my computer, so yeah. This is two songs requested, 하얀 겨울, White Winter by Winterplay, and Dear Santa by Tae-Ti-seo, requested by Mari-1 from Japan. Alright, that was 하얀 겨울, White Winter by Winterplay, and Dear Santa by Tae-Ti-seo, requested by Mari-1 from Japan. Continuing on with the Ozawa from Japan. Today I went shopping and unexpectedly spent so much money. I didn't mean to buy so many things. There were holiday sales at every store, so I think I briefly lost my mind. I do this occasionally. I'm regretting it right now. I want to request AOS miniskirt. I mean, a lot of people does this because it's Christmas, and if they go out, they spend a lot of money regretting it when they come home. But hey, I mean, what can you do? It's the end of the year, and just but try not to spend so much money, okay? Yeah. Because start of 2016 year is coming, so you got to spend somehow a lot of money too. So next up is Eno from Japan. I've been driving these days, but after I come home, my whole body is so sore. It's because I'm so anxious and nervous when I drive still. I think I'm going to fall asleep as soon as I get into a bed today, but I need to finish up some work before I can sleep. Please send me some energy and playing some fun songs. Well, of course, I'll be cheering you on by playing from some fun songs, so don't worry, guys. Here's Shin-Soo-yeon from Korea. I've been working out pretty diligently these days, but there haven't been a lot of people at the gym lately. The guy that I'm interested in also hasn't been coming out. I hope he comes to the gym eventually. I'm a little nervous that he will just never come back. I want to request If I Saw You Today by Poa. Yes, going to gym. But if you have somebody that you really like, I totally understand, but yeah, try to confess next time. Why don't you just go out there and just confess. You never know what would happen. Jung Da-won from Korea. I received a calendar for the 2016. It feels like weird. No, of course it's weird. I wonder what kind of things will happen next year and if I'll be able to accomplish the task come my way. I'm already getting worried. I want to request Epicai's 1 minute, 1 second. Don't worry, you'll be doing just fine. And please, yes, you'll be. Please accomplish the task that you have in mind. Okay? Yumi from Japan. I bumped into an old friend on the street that I haven't seen or talked to in a long time. We exchanged numbers and made plans to hang out in a few days. I feel like I just received a really nice year-end gift. It makes me so happy. I want to request the EI's Rose. Okay. All right. I hope you just be safe by meeting her, and then just not be safe and just have fun, all right? No matter where you go. Here's one last song before we come back with the closing. 보아's 오늘 그댈 본다면, If You Were Here, requested by Shin-Soo-yeon from Korea. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half with this one last song. Radi, Dear, Brother Sue, and Chuyoung's 너를 그리다, Draw You. I'll be back in second half.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, you love it, you love it, girl. Relax your mind. Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. That was Earn It by The Weeknd. Let me tell you again how I can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright guys, we will listen to 요즘 세대 연애 방식, Nowadays Generation Love the Way by Kirin, featured by Boy, B, and Hoodie. Christmas, end of the year, and New Year's. We're going to end 2015 and start 2016 with some special segments here on Heartbeat, and we want to hear from you. Christmas special We Are the World. Tell us about what Christmas looks like in your country. A white winter Christmas, or it could be warm summer Christmas. And tell us more about the various holiday dishes you eat during Christmas, or any other fun memories or events you have related to the Christmas holiday season. December 31st, we'll be having a special segment about the hottest people of 2015, talking about the celebrities that made the biggest headlines in here in Korean entertainment industry. We'll be joined by special guests. December 31st, special end of the year Kevin's Music Diary. We'll be taking votes for your favorite covers that Kevin did in 2015. Pick from the list of 10 covers and tell us the reason why you picked that cover. We'll be announcing the top 3 covers on December 31st. 10 songs will be uploaded on the Heartbeat homepage message board, so please check that out. January 1st, my song for 2016. Express your plans for the year 2016 with a song. For example, if you have a big exams coming up, you can talk about the song Way to Go by Girls' Generation, or if you've just gone through a breakup and wanted 2016 be your year of independence and freedom, you can express this with the song I Don't Need a Man by Miss A. Or maybe you're planning on losing weight and giving yourself a nice makeover this year, you can express that with the song Pretty by B1A4. So tell us about your plans for 2016 through a song and explain why you picked that song. Now, January 1st, a New Year special, We Are the World. Where do you want to travel in 2016 and why? Tell us your top destinations and the reason why you picked them. And any other details will be uploaded in Heartbeat homepage message board, so go and check it out, guys, and leave us a lot of good messages. Thank you. Those many firsts that you've had, hard, painful, fun, or surprising.
Let's talk about these first, the moments that we can never forget.
My first time. Yes, every Wednesday we have lovely Sujong
Hello.
for the My First Time. Yes.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Yes. Good, good, good. Every day is just wonderful.
Good. So cheesy.
Yeah, very. It was, huh? Yeah. So, how is everything for you? Like last week and all that. Like,
Yeah, it's been
and the
going well.
promotion and everything.
Yeah, the promotion's slowly coming to an end now.
Okay,
So yeah, I'm starting to write again, so that's fun.
that's good.
And then just winding down for the end of the year. You know, like once you get to December, you're like, I don't really want to start anything new. You know?
Yeah, that is
you get that
true.
feeling?
That is true. It's like we another like 2 to 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
Till the end.
Yee.
Do you like plan resolutions for next year and stuff? Do you have resolutions?
No, because
Not
I never follow them.
No, it's meaningless, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's not meaningless, but it's just it's there, and you
Yeah.
have it like every single year. But
Yeah, but I don't know. For me, I
Yeah.
used to
yep.
until a few years back where I'm like, is there any point? Because I'm not going to keep my resolutions anyway.
What's the one must thing that you really like to do for
For
upcoming year?
2016, oh,
Just one thing.
one thing.
Easy. Maybe it can be a very easy thing to do.
Uh,
Maybe it can done within like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something.
10
I don't
minutes.
know. Just one thing that you really like to try.
One thing I would like to do, I love to read, but
Okay.
I think with smartphones these days,
Yeah.
you end up just spending hours on your phone wasting time.
That is
so
true.
I think
That
I'd
is
like to finish a book, like one book every month.
Every
say.
month?
Yeah, that's doable. So
12 books.
12 books.
How many books so far? for this year?
For this year, probably about like 3.
3.
I like to reread as well, so
Okay.
I reread a lot of the books that I've read in the past, but 12 new books, that's my
With
goal.
like pictures. Most of them are pictures.
Comics.
Comics.
No.
But that is not. I mean, like reading books is a good habit of
Yeah.
to have. And for me, I think I read like 2 books this year.
It's hard to
It
fit
is-
in the
it is
time,
hard.
isn't it?
Yeah. But we will get there.
We will.
We will get there. Yes. So let's get right into our messages.
Let's.
Namida from Japan. Do you still remember the day you first performed on stage? I also want to know how you remember it. Was it a good or bad memory? For me, it was good, actually.
Is this after you debuted?
No, right before. When I
Okay.
was in Australia, I had a chance to perform on stage. And, well, obviously, I was nervous.
Yeah.
And, I had my hand was sweating.
Yeah.
And, but I pretty much enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. But, yeah, everyone was, like, satisfied with my performance and stuff. So,
Yeah. What did you sing?
actually, it was a musical. Aladdin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was very
Oh, yeah, I
little.
remember you saying.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmer. Yeah.
Splendid.
Did
Amazing.
tell me, princess. Yeah, I done that. And after that, I did a few musicals. Mm-hmm. One of them was another one from the D something world.
Okay,
It's,
yeah.
Lion King.
Right.
Yeah.
Such a
Simba,
good-
young Simba. That was the little one.
Oh, so cute. Daddy! So you had to sing, so I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah.
That one.
And then
Wicked.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
With
Ooh.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'd love to do a musical.
But I had few like big musical offers
Okay.
after that.
Yeah.
Cats
Oh, wow.
worldwide. It's a group. It's a company. They tour around the world.
That's amazing.
But my parents were worried because I was very young. And and they wanted me to finish the school first.
Right.
Yes.
I
because-
see.
Yeah. What about you? So how was your first performance?
First performance on stage.
Yep.
The first one I ever remember doing is so in my primary school,
Primary school.
or elementary school,
Yep.
as American listeners
Uh-huh.
will say. At the end of year 6, so at the end of school,
Yep.
we would put on a musical. And
Oh.
I actually really remember I really wanted a singing part, so I auditioned for it. But I
Nice.
didn't get it in the end. So
Why?
I was-
Why not?
I was devastated.
Why not?
I don't know. Their ears were something wrong with their ears. I don't know. But I didn't get it. But I did get this other part.
Okay.
I was a stuffy like school inspector. I remember that. That was fun. The first time singing on stage though was probably at church when I was about 15.
Oh yeah, church. It all happens. It all begins. Begins from church.
Indeed.
교회 오빠.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we began.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was nerve wracking, but the first time I sang it was with another girl. We did a duet, so it wasn't. It was less nerve wracking. And yeah, that was the start of my illustrious
But it
career.
was good, right?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad or anything. It was,
No, it was pretty low key. It
Okay.
was just in front of our church. So, yeah, fond memories of
So
that.
did you like? Were you involved like in a church choirs and stuff?
I was not like the choir because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really have a choiry voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to do like group performances and like duets and solo performances as well. And I used to sing in the worship band too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's where
There's that.
yeah.
yeah,
And you
yeah.
get the if there's a person like you like him and I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
What did you do at church, Kevin?
Me? Well, I was the leader of the band.
Oh right, okay.
So yeah, my dad is pastor, so
Oh wow,
yeah,
I
so
didn't know that.
He actually like because I was the oldest one, and yeah, it happened to be
Oh wow.
be me, and I got the guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the
교회
mic and-
오빠. I see. It all starts at church.
Yes. Usually from
Alright.
Korea.
Yeah, she says, I read somewhere in a book that a first is full of excitement and anticipation.
Yep.
But at the same time, there are tears within that anticipation. I think it's a pretty valid saying because your firsts are full of regret and lots of mistakes.
That is true.
Ah, that is true, I
Yeah.
guess. Well, not always tears and regrets, but sometimes.
Sometimes. So, have you ever had any experience while you're reading, like crying while you're reading a book? Have you ever cried?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah. I
Like, you
cry a
get
lot.
Touched
Yeah.
by some sentence or maybe
Yeah.
some words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most recent, I usually, this sounds kind of juvenile, but
Yep.
I always cry reading Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what? I don't cry because, well, I do cry because of sad scenes
Sad
or
scenes,
sad
yes.
instances.
Yep.
But I also cry at really happy or really emotional scenes as well. So,
So
things
you're
like,
getting there.
yeah, I really get into it.
Yeah.
So, for example, have you read the Harry Potter series?
No.
Oh, okay.
I read
I
the
don't want to
first one.
spoil it for you, but you know,
the first
in book 7, in the last one,
Yep.
there are lots of revelations about people's relationships, and you know, it's very different to how you thought it was. Like everything gets turned
Yeah.
upside down, and there's a lot of emotions involved. So I get very weepy when I read Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, and films as well. Like I saw Southpaw recently.
Oh,
It's a boxing movie.
okay.
Also very emotional. Cried a lot during that.
So you cry a lot.
I do.
Oh, but yeah.
What
Like,
about
I mean,
you?
No, actually, I don't cry a lot.
Hmm.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I do cry when
Hmm.
I see when I watch some like sad movies
Yeah.
or dramas.
Yeah.
But I get that.
A
I
bit
get
of crying is healthy, I think.
That. Yeah, it is healthy. It's
Yeah.
just expressing your
Your emotions.
Emotions.
You don't want to repress them.
Yes. Last but not least, here is Warai from
Mm-hmm.
Japan. When the first snow fell, who was the first person you called? I didn't call anybody.
I didn't call
anybody.
anybody.
Unfortunately, I'm really. Well, I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't call anybody. I was home
Me too.
sleeping. Yeah, probably.
I think we're at that age where we don't get excited about snow anymore.
Yeah, snow anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. No,
It
that is sad.
No, but do you know what? I think it's mostly because people don't really call each other about these things anymore. They just take a video
Take a
and
video
post
of it.
it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
social media,
Social media,
rather
yeah. It's
than
first snow,
call or
and then-
text someone. Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
just me though.
What about then when it storm? Do you get scared by heavy storms and stuff?
No,
No.
unless I'm outside. But when you're inside and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice and cozy,
It's like cozy, yeah.
yeah, like nothing can hurt.
Nothing, nothing can happen to us.
So good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for sending those messages, guys. Please keep sending any questions for Sujan or comments about our my first time segment. Let's move on to our my first time message
Yay.
today. All right. So please, Nuna.
Okay, the first one is from Kim Yoon-jin
Yes.
from Korea. It was the day we took our college graduation photos.
Yeah.
Because these photos last forever, my friends and I went to a salon to get our hair and makeup done for the first time. Exciting.
Yes.
After some magical strokes from a professional makeup artist, I looked in the mirror and saw a totally different person. I felt extra confident and took my photos with a whole lot of confidence, posing quite naturally.
Yeah.
And my friends and I thought it would be a waste of our outfits, hair and makeup. So we went all around the city, watched a movie and ate. We stayed out the entire day. But as soon as I got home, I realized my legs were hurting really badly and I had huge bags under my eyes. But I still can't forget that day we all got dolled up. I think I took at least 100 photos on my phone.
I mean, that is true because even us, when we put our, heavy makeup on,
Yeah.
you get very confident about
You
it.
do,
Yeah.
you do. And I guess that's why people wear a lot of makeup or even get plastic surgery. You do get that boost of self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know.
I
But
think it's a good thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose.
It's, unless if you, maybe if you do too much,
Yeah.
then it's
If you base your whole identity on your looks,
Yeah,
then
looks,
that's not
then
a great
it's-
thing. But
not good.
Hmm.
But, up to that certain level,
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do get that boost.
Of course.
And you put in the effort
Of
and
course.
you look extra good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whenever you photo shoot, do you put like really heavy makeup on?
So I get hair makeup done at a salon
Okay.
because I'm not very good at makeup. Well, I don't,
Doesn't
on a
girls-
day-to-day basis, I don't put on that much makeup because I like to look at myself in the mirror and recognize myself.
Who is this person?
You know when you take your makeup off at the end of the day, you're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
that's not me. I don't want to get like that, so
That'll be really surprising. You
Yeah,
see
I
your
don't-
face, like you're like you don't recognize yourself. You're
I don't know
like,
who that is. So on a day-to-day basis, I don't put on that much makeup, but you know, for performances
Yep,
and
yep.
photo shoots, we obviously have to. And yeah, I just go to the salon, I sit in the
You
chair,
just
and they
let
do their
them do
magic.
everything.
Yeah, so that's very convenient.
What about like
That's not
eyes and stuff, shadows and?
Eye
Do you
makeup?
do like heavy liners? And...
I don't know.
Have you ever tried like heavy?
Oh
makeup?
yeah.
Yeah?
Like I've tried lots of different things.
Like
but
yeah, what type
I mean,
of makeup?
I think all girls have tried the smoky makeup look at some point.
Oh, yeah,
It's very
smoky.
difficult to do.
Is that difficult for girls?
It's difficult because it's not just about putting on a lot of eyeshadow. There's like a certain way to do it, and I still don't think I've got the hang of it. So I leave that to the experts.
Really? Doesn't normally because I don't know because we don't do makeup on normal daily
Yeah.
basis. But the thing is, like for girls, don't they like look up online to see?
I do. I watch YouTube
makeup
videos.
tips.
Yeah, and especially because I don't have a sangkapul, like the double,
the double
eyelid.
eyelids. Yes.
So I think I have to use a slightly different method. So I'll search like monolid eye makeup
Well,
on
but
YouTube.
excuse me, what?
Monolid. So
Oh, okay.
whole kapul, I think it's called. To
Well,
get tips.
makeup term, right?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like for us, for even guys these days, we put on like just before they put on like BB creams and
Yeah.
stuff, but now they even put on like they do like in Korean we say 턱 좀 깎고
Like contouring.
contour, yeah.
Yeah.
In English. And so basically we try to like, you know, look like sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because cameras are so good these days, like because they're
Exactly.
HD
It's
cameras.
HD,
I
yeah.
think for even guys, you have to wear
Yeah.
a lot of makeup, unfortunately.
You know, obviously guys like they are not interested in like doing makeups, especially in Western. I don't think a lot of guys does put on like
No, I think K-pop male artists
Yeah.
especially
only like here in Korea or
Yeah.
maybe in Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks good on them. I have to
Yeah, it looks
say,
good
so.
on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so before you then go out to meet somebody,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or maybe I don't know, special appointment or something.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that you have to like do or have right before you get out of your house? You know, you need to have this or you need to have this done
So
for
on
makeup
the
wise
face or hair?
or fashion wise.
Uh,
What's the must thing for you?
I think I'm at the age where I can't leave the house without makeup.
No, don't say that.
I really am. You just get to
No.
a certain point. So I guess for me, I
Yep.
have very sparse eyebrows.
Okay.
So I always draw in my eyebrows
Oh.
before I leave the house.
That's like a must.
That's a must.
must.
Yeah, I've been called Mona Lisa in the past when I've left the house without
No.
drawing in my eyebrows. Unfortunately,
Who's told you that?
various people actually.
Oh my gosh, that's no. Anyways, yeah, my thing would be perfume.
Okay, yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
perfume. Yeah,
It's great when a guy smells nice.
Yeah.
Finishing
All right.
touch.
So, let's read our second message. Anri77 from Japan. I remember going on my first trip alone. Ooh, alone. It's not really that much of a trip because I was going from my home to in Tokyo to Osaka. But it still felt like a big deal to me because I was traveling alone. I was so excited about it and told all my friends how much fun I was going to have. But after I found my hotel and left my things in my room and came out, I wasn't that excited anymore. I suddenly regretted my decision to travel alone on that first day.
Aw.
I went to a famous restaurant, but I couldn't even tell if the food tasted good or not because I was eating alone. On the second day, I changed my mind and tried to travel and walk around as much as possible, but it still wasn't as fun. I realized then that traveling alone really isn't for me. I have a friend who loves traveling alone and would always tell me to try it, but I think it's only good for some people, not all.
I see.
Do you like traveling alone?
I do. I actually went to Osaka by myself as
Really?
well. Last April, I think it was. It was
Alone?
Yes, alone.
Nobody, just you.
Nobody.
With, like,
It was a pretty
luggage?
spontaneous decision as well. Or I booked it like 1 week before. It was this time period where I was doing lots of jobs here
Yep.
and there. So it took up a lot of my time, and I was really stressed. And I was like, I just need a break from everything and everyone. So I booked a trip to
Yep.
Osaka. I went to Kyoto as
Yeah,
well
Kyoto,
when I
yes.
was there, and it was amazing.
It is
So
amazing. I love
Osaka is
Osaka,
famous for its food.
Food,
So I went to,
okonomiyaki,
yeah.
takoyaki.
Had all of those.
mhm.
So I went to this restaurant and like made friends with the waiter because I think he felt sorry for me because I was on my own. Although Japan does have like a pretty individual culture,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
eating alone is more normal there.
Normal, yeah.
But yeah, I made friends with the waiter, and I personally like to spend a lot of time alone. So for me, it was great, but I totally understand Anri in that some people don't like that. They
Yeah,
have
some
to
people love
be
to
with
share.
people. Yeah.
So I'm totally okay if I'm alone.
Mm.
But the thing is, maybe the culture here in Korea, if you're
Yeah.
alone and if you're eating by yourself somewhere in not in a cafe, restaurant,
Yeah.
or even like you're at the you're sitting at the Korean restaurant grilling the pork belly
Yeah.
alone. And
Yeah.
everybody thinks, what's wrong with this guy? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Such
I
a
think it's a
loner.
culture
Yeah.
difference.
I eat alone sometimes, but I've yet to try pork belly on my own. I think that would be like the height
It's like
of
yeah,
bravery and
bravery,
Yeah.
exactly. And eating, I don't know, steak alone,
Yeah.
like at the family restaurant.
Yeah, that's pretty unheard of, isn't it?
that was like for me a new experience.
Oh, so you did it.
Yeah, I did it,
Yeah.
and then
Good for
the
you.
waiter was like, "May I get you something else? You know, anything else that I want to serve you?" Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? It was like, I didn't order anything. Like, no, this is just for me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to do something.
Do you know what you should try next time?
What?
Go alone and pretend you've been stood up on a date, and then they'll give you like free desserts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm joking. Please don't try that. We do not encourage our listeners
I was serious
to be.
about that. Oh, okay. All right. So you've done that before, travel alone.
Yep.
But where would you like to try, or try to go next time? by yourself?
I would love to go somewhere that has really nice scenery, like mountains and beaches,
Oh.
maybe, so you can go on hikes and just chill out on the beach, get to know the locals. Yeah, just
Like-
somewhere really, really kind of deserted, I guess.
Hawaii?
Maybe, yeah. Hawaii
Just
would be
chill.
amazing. Yeah,
Just relax and
Yeah.
get to read 12 books.
all in 1 week.
All in 1 week,
I
yeah,
would
12 books.
fulfill my whole New Year's
All
resolution in the
resolutions
1 week. Yeah.
In 1 week, yeah, that's good. I mean, I was alone, like because I was doing this musical in Osaka, so I was alone there. But I pretty much enjoyed my, self
Nice.
there. I was but like at the end, I think for a couple of days it was okay, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like at the last minute I was like, oh man, I wanna see my members, or,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
friends, yeah.
I get that too.
Yeah, but anyways, it's but sometimes like once a while, it's I think it's a great, thing to do.
You can recharge.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna play one song for you guys before we come back with some messages. Tell Me Why by Bae Sejong and Na Yoon-kwon. All right, that was Tell Me Why by Bae-jung and Na Yoon-gon, and let's continue with some more messages. Anyumi from Korea.
Okay. She says, I remember the first time I registered at an English-speaking cram school
Okay.
so that I can learn English well.
Oh, right.
I wanted to do well, but as soon as I went into the classroom, my body started tensing up.
Oh.
The class started with a simple self-introduction in English.
Yep.
As my classmates started introducing themselves in English, my heart started pounding in my ears. I had never spoken in English in front of anyone before.
Yep.
I couldn't think of how to say my age, and when it was my turn, my voice started shaking and my face turned so red that my teacher asked if I was okay. Oh no. I had to force myself to go the next day because I was so embarrassed. I gave up after a few more sessions.
I understand that
no.
because even speeches,
Yeah.
it's really, you feel nervous. You get all the, that attention from everybody.
Yeah.
And like you're like standing there. Yeah, I
I
understand.
totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All eyes on you. You get the sweaty hands, as you were
Sweaty
mentioning
hands,
earlier.
yes. And you
The
get
throat goes dry.
dry.
Heart pounding.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So,
I'm getting stressed just thinking about it.
have you ever done any speech or like this? First time you were up there, have to make a speech or,
I mean, I've only ever done like very short introductions on stage before I sang, for example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to an award show recently where I got a Rising Star award, so I had to give a little speech in Korean and English then.
Yep.
So that was pretty nerve-wracking. But I've never like stood up and given a lecture or anything like that. So,
What about in university or?
no, our university was very hands-off when it came to teaching. It was mostly just going to lectures. Rather than like these small classroom settings.
So it wasn't like much of a. You guys don't like make a speech.
No, there wasn't much like
Or-
interactive work at
Okay.
university anyway. At
All right.
school, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to give presentations sometimes. But I mean, yeah, amongst your classmates, it's not too bad because you know them.
Yeah. That is.
What about you? You good at giving speeches?
I think I've done like 5 speeches when I was in high school, but
Yeah.
after that, it wasn't much. I didn't get any chance
Yeah,
to.
there's
You
not
know.
much opportunity to.
Yeah, but if you love to stand in front of people and
Yeah.
say something, then I mean, do it.
Yeah, I really admire people who are good at
Exactly.
public speaking.
Yeah.
Like, props to you, seriously.
Exactly. So, are you the type to make yourself better in these areas,
So,
like
like public speaking?
public speaking, or
No.
just because when it comes like even within your with your friends, come on, just make us say something to our friends, like maybe marriage or maybe in wedding, or I don't know, somewhere.
Do you know what? If I was in a position where I had to give speeches
Yeah.
regularly, say if I was like a university lecturer,
yeah.
I think I would try and improve myself. And, because there are lots of like public speaking courses
Yeah,
these days that help you out if you have a fear of public speaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah. It's all about mind control, I think.
Mind control.
Yeah, so if I was in that position, I think I would make a real effort to try and improve myself, but there's just not enough opportunities for me
That is
to
true.
do
That
that.
is true.
I mean, that's not an excuse, but I don't feel the need to right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah?
We're singers. We don't like talk.
Yeah.
We just sing for
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just. I think that's the difference.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Last message was from Harashima from Japan. I still remember the first day my current boyfriend and I held hands. We met through a mutual friend, and it was on our 5th date. It was in the wintertime, and my hands were so cold that I was blowing on them to keep them warm. I was right at the moment that my boyfriend grabbed my hands and put them in his pocket. That was the day we became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Aw.
I love holding hands more than any other type of physical touch. To be honest, I was thinking about whether or not I should keep dating him after that date, but it was game over as soon as he held my hand. I could feel the electricity running through my body when we held hands. Thanks to his courage, we've already been together for a year now.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That's so cute.
That is cute. Yes.
Aw.
When you guys normally when people get in these kind of relationship, you get that butterflies, right?
Yeah,
butterflies, electricities, and
butterflies.
everything is just so happy.
Yes.
And
the anticipation.
right before you guys get into that physical relationship, if that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you remember that the first time ever you held?
First time
you held-
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? My first ever boyfriend, just before we became boyfriend girlfriend, actually we'd already confessed to. Oh, actually, I confessed to him that I liked him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I was young and stupid.
No. You're
I
brave.
kid. Yeah, I was. I look back and think, wow, what was I thinking?
No.
But he didn't actually really say anything in reply, so I was a bit confused as to what was going on. But then
What,
we
what do you
went-
mean? What do you mean? You said I like you, and he's like,
Yeah, and he was like, oh,
oh, okay.
okay. And it kind of
Really?
just petered out, yeah.
He didn't say anything like,
It was-
I like you too. No,
Because I
nothing.
was young, it was through instant messaging.
Oh.
So yeah, either he has to log off soon or something. But then we both came to Korea that summer, and we went to Lod together.
Yeah.
And then
the amusement park.
Yeah.
Yes.
and we hadn't really decided anything or
Uh-huh.
talked about our relationship, but he just grabbed my hand, so I was like, okay, we're in a relationship.
Oh.
But that was very sweet. Yeah.
That was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get this because it's cold outside. And,
Yeah.
and you guys have that feeling, It's
Mm-hmm.
and you guys haven't had any physical thing.
Yeah.
So as soon as guys always think, should I grab her hand?
Mm-hmm.
Should I touch her shoulder or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's really nervous.
You
know?
do the yawn and stretch
It's
around the back of
yeah,
her.
it's and then yeah.
Is that actually a thing in real life?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
normally because that's a smoothest way that can be.
Yeah. The most
It's
subtle
not. It's
way?
not like if it's like right there. Your hand's right there. It's
Yeah.
If it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Then it's for girls. Don't they think this guy, have a lot of experience or something? Like that?
I guess
Don't you think so?
I guess so. But I think, I think girls also like it when guys take charge.
Take charge.
Yeah.
Raw, let's grab your hand. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's embarrassing, but that was even. Guys have to. I think guys, has to start the thing first.
Yeah. I mean, not always, but I think it's nice when guys do.
Yeah. All right. So, what was the most memorable message for you today?
I think the Osaka one because
Okay.
I've done exactly the same thing, and I remember it being a lot of fun. So
All right.
that's the one for me.
I would go for the last one.
The last one,
Yeah,
the holding
yeah.
hands.
It's
Yeah,
Christmas coming, so
a lot of
it's cold
experience,
outside. Yeah. No. All right, we'll be waiting for your messages, guys. Your first time experiences. So don't hesitate to share your stories. Leave us your messages with "my first time" in the subject on our message board. We'll be right back after one song. 깍지낀 두 손. 깍지낀 두 손.
Oh,
Holding hands
perfect.
by 장우영 and 박세영. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Momo1216. 16 from Japan.
Yep. Today is my birthday. Woohoo! I think it'll be even more special if you guys sang me happy birthday and celebrated with me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Momo1216. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful day today. And I think the 12th, the December the 16th. I think she's
That must be the
must be
birthday.
birthday, and which is today.
Yay.
So hope you have a wonderful time with your friends
Indeed,
and family.
indeed.
And this is one song for you. 떨려요. Vibrato by Stella. 떨려요. Vibrato by Stella. And the answer was number 1, Roy Cam. Winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. And now it's time to go with our one last song.
Aw.
Mike Hughes' Christmas Love. Oh, it's time to
Just
go.
like we've been talking about. Holding hands.
Holding hands.
and-
Yeah. So it's time. So I'll see you next week.
Yep,
And I'll
can't
see you
wait.
guys tomorrow. 안녕.
Bye.